This is a demonstration of the camera and gallery applications on the HTC Droid Incredible. To start, let's go ahead and press the camera icon to go into the camera function. To take a picture, this essentially turns the phone into camera mode. To take a picture, we simply press this button here, and it'll take a picture. This will then give us more options, including sharing the photograph. So if let's take another picture here. Press share. This will allow us to upload it to various things, including via Bluetooth to another device, a social networking site, Gmail, mail through your corporate account, text message somebody, etc. Or you could delete it right on the spot. Basically, when you first take a picture, it'll take a preview shot of what you've just taken a picture of and then give you more options. And then if you don't select anything, then it'll automatically save it to your gallery. To use the zoom feature, you press the plus/minus button here, and then you can scroll up and down to zoom in and out using this left toggle here. Then when you're ready, you can just press this button again to take a picture. To toggle the flash setting, just press this button right here. If you press it once, it'll turn it to flash, always flash, or no flash. And if you press it again, it'll turn with an A there, it means it's automatic. To view more camera options, simply slide your finger to the right on this toggle on the left side here, or you could press the menu button. That'll also bring up the same menu. Then you can go down here to the gears, to settings, and this will bring up more options. The first option we should talk about here is something called geotagging. What geotagging means is that whenever you take a photograph, the phone will automatically tag the photograph file with the exact GPS coordinates of where that photograph was taken at, and it puts this attribute on the file itself so that when somebody else views the file, they can determine the exact location of where the photograph is taken. This also will appear on social sites such as Facebook, and obviously that can pose a privacy risk. So by default, we recommend turning off geotagging, and you do it under this menu. So if you go to the settings here and scroll down, you'll find geotag photos. You can select it and turn it off. As you can see here, it's saying that my location sources are disabled because I don't have those turned on, so it was automatically turned off by default. Some other settings that are available to you, you can adjust just like you would with a camera. You can adjust the white balance, the ISO settings. I wouldn't generally recommend messing with those unless you need it for something specific. You can adjust the resolution to make smaller photographs. 8 megapixels is what this phone currently supports. You can choose widescreen or standard definition. You can choose where you want them where you want to store the photos. So if you select, this menu doesn't stay active very long. So if you scroll down and you go to storage, you can choose either the storage card, which is the SD card, which will provide more storage for you, or you can choose the phone storage. I would usually select storage card because it makes it a lot easier to upload and download the photos to and from your PC if you want to get the photographs. We'll go ahead and pull that, go back down to settings here. And you can scroll down for more options. You can choose high quality photographs. Lowering the quality lowers the file size. Self-timer. Self-timer is nice if you want to take a self photograph or something like that, or a timed photograph. And as you can see, there are all sorts of different options here. This application's pretty powerful. Autofocus, face detection, that'll remove stuff like red eye. Shutter sound, whether or not you want to actually hear a shutter sound whenever you take a picture, which it's currently turned on, you'll hear a click. Grid, if you... Oh, I just accidentally hit the reset to default settings. Grid, if you want to see a grid of the photograph you're about to take. etc., etc. If you go up to some of these other menu options here. You can choose to make negative photographs. This has a lot of the same features of a digital camera. And then over here, your contrast settings and sharpness, brightness, and whether or not you want it to be in photo or video mode. If you set it to video mode, this will turn it into a camcorder, and then you can, if you set it to video mode, see now you can see it's in video mode, and you press this button that you would to take pictures to start and stop the video. Let's go back into camera here. Put it to video mode. It says press the optical joystick to, so if we press it, and as you can see it starts recording, and then we can press this same button to pause it, and then you can use these same options to either delete it or share it. So if we go back in here, go back to photo mode, that puts it back to camera versus video recorder. That takes us to our gallery settings. Now to view your gallery, you can do that one of two ways. One, you could go into the gallery just by straight from the camera application by pressing this little icon down here in the bottom right hand corner. If you press that, that'll take you into your gallery so you can view the list of photographs you currently have. You can also go straight to your gallery. If you press the home page here, press the launcher icon. Let's go ahead and turn this back to portrait and go down to your gallery. Gallery. Turn this back to landscape. This will show us our available albums, camera shots, and all photos. Then we can scroll through the various photographs. If at any time you want to go back to the camera, you can always press this camera shot button right here, and then that'll take you back to your camera. So there's some additional shots I just took. Your gallery will allow you to sort. If you swipe your finger left and right, it'll allow you to sort or sift through the pictures that you currently have, and you can select the particular one you want. In this case, I'll select the door, and then this allows me to see the actual picture of the door. You can zoom in on the picture you want to look at by just simply putting your fingers on the display and pulling them apart, or you can zoom out by pinching your fingers together. You can use your finger to track any portion of the photograph and zoom in. So zoom in on the doorknob, it'll zoom in so far, and then you can pinch your fingers together to zoom back out again. If you select the image, the gallery will also give you more options even after you've taken the photograph. So again, you'll have the delete option, so you can delete it out of your gallery. You can also choose the share option or the photo album option, which will show you all the different photo albums you currently have. Right now I only have two. Camera shots is everything that you've taken recently on from the phone camera, and then all photos shows all photos. If you add more folders under here and more galleries, they'll appear here in a list format. Then we can hit the back. At any point in time too, if you hit the return key, it takes you back to the main camera page. So let's go ahead and go back into the gallery here. And let's select this one of the door. Tap in here to get an additional option. We'll go ahead and share, and we'll scroll down and we'll email this to ourselves. Now at this point it'll give us more options, and we can select the photographs we want to email to ourselves. So if we select this one and then hit next, it automatically throws it into an email with as an attachment, and then you can send it to whoever you want from your email account. You can do the same thing for text messaging as well. So say you want to share something, you can scroll down and go to Messages, and again you select the one you want, and it'll put it into a text message. Go ahead and go back here. So those are just some of the basic camera and gallery options on this phone. Again, you can also upload and download photos to and from a PC using the tether cable that's included with the phone, connecting it USB and then browsing the SD storage that way. For more information on that process, please view the video that describes how to connect it to a PC and then uploading, downloading files. I hope you found this informative, and thank you for watching.